Today's review is for this little tough guy, the Motorola Defy for T-Mobile. It is $100 with a 2-year T-Mobile contract. This is a rugged little Android 2.1 phone with MOTOBLUR, the social networking crazy platform, and it has a rugged design with a scratch-proof screen and a water-resistant body. Let's jump into the Motorola Defy. The Defy is a relatively small phone. Check it out compared to an iPhone. It's a pretty interesting size difference. So, aside from being small, the phone is also rugged. It has a Corning Gorilla Glass LCD screen that's 3.7 inches with a WVGA screen resolution. We found that the screen exhibits excellent touchscreen sensitivity, and it also resists scratching to an interesting degree. We took a paper clip and just tried to etch our name in the screen, and not even a scratch on this baby. It's also water resistant, so you can sneeze on it, you could spill your gin and tonic on it, you could cry on it. You can see evidence of this phone's water resistant body with little gasket type plugs for all of the ports, and the back panel that latches in, kind of sealing like a gasket. The Defy can hold up to 32 gigabytes of micro SD card storage. It comes with a 2 gigabyte micro SD card, and it has 2 gigabytes of internal memory. On the back you'll see the 5 megapixel camera, but there's no camera button. We just get volume control and the classic menu, home, back, search buttons. So all in all, a great little design. There's no way to talk about the Motorola Defy without highlighting MOTOBLUR, but before we do, let's talk about what's inside this phone. It has an 800 MHz OMAP processor, 512 megabytes of RAM, it has an accelerometer. It's a very quick little phone. It's not the fastest on the market. Sometimes it'll lag, sometimes it has a few hang-ups here and there, but overall it's a quick little device. The Defy also has DLNA, Bluetooth 2.1, it has Wi-Fi calling. The phone has plenty of Google applications. The phone sports the basic Android layout. It has 7 screens. You can pinch to zoom, there's double tapping. But without going any further, we're just going to walk you through this phone to let you know what it's like using MOTOBLUR. Okay folks, so here's a little MOTOBLUR experience. Here we can see all of our 7 different home screens. And look at all these crazy widgets. We have widgets for all of our contacts, and we get status updates. Let's go into our contacts here. You can see we have 3 different pages of contact information. We have most recent. We have all of our contacts listed here alphabetically, and we also have our status updates. There's also a thing called Family Room. Family Room automatically plucks any contact that it thinks is one of your family members, and you can set up a family calendar, updates, quick contacts, things like that. Also, there are dedicated one-touch contacts. So if you have some of your favorite contacts, you could select anybody here. There's also Blast, eBlast, and Blast. Now these basically send out an email to a bunch of people in your specified contact lists. This happens to be Family Room contacts. So all you have to do is type one email, it sends it out to everybody in your contact list. This phone has swipe, coolest person ever. That's pretty quick. So here you can pick what accounts. There you can pick selected contacts, give your widget a name, and you automatically have a select group of contacts that will show up on your home screen. One thing we liked about the music interface is that it came with SoundHound, which acted like Shazam, only we could hum or sing a song and the phone would recognize it. So let's give it a try. Wake me up before you go, to leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go, take me dancing tonight. Hey, hey! Who doesn't like wham? For call quality, the Motorola Defy has two microphones, one located down by where your mouth would be, and one located on the back of the phone. The one on the back filters out background sounds, and we found it to be highly effective. Even with calls where we were blasting Twisted Sister at 11, this phone managed to filter out almost all of the sound. Now for battery life, this phone has a claimed talk time of 6.8 hours and a 9.9 day standby time. Now, of course, it depends on your usage. We found the battery life to be along the middle of the road. It's fairly decent, but it's not the best. This phone has a 5 megapixel camera with LED flash. It can't record 720p HD video. It has 640 by 480 resolution video. It struggles in low light, of course, and we found a lack of detail in most images. But it does have a good camera interface with plenty of digital filters and a few manual controls here and there. So camera is about mediocre on the Motorola Defy. Now it's time for our final answer. If you are somebody who cannot live without their phone, who cannot live without their social networks, who would like a 5 megapixel camera, who wants a rugged, tough phone that can be dropped in a bar fight, and just a tiny little thing that could fit in your pocket, the Motorola Defy is your phone. We really like this phone. We think it's at a pretty reasonable price at $100 with a 2-year T-Mobile plan. And that's the Motorola Defy. For InfoSync World, I'm Mike Proman.